Hey guys, so it is Tuesday, and through all my efforts in editing previous, namely yesterday's video, I've realized that the lighting in my room is awful. Part of that is because it's mainly lit by fairy lights, and I basically refuse to turn on the overlit lights because they're horrible and like super yellow. So yeah, sorry about that. There's lots of weird lighting shifts and things because it's mainly like natural light and crappy fairy lights that my phone tries to like, I don't know, autocorrect lighting for, and it's not good. Anyway, it is 3 o'clock, something like that, and I haven't really done any reading today because since I didn't have class until 2, I kind of had a bit of a lazy morning and just like lay in bed and caught up on some shows. So yeah, I'm still 100 pages into of Fire and Stars. But I mean, the 100 pages that I read last night I really liked, so I'm gonna do a little bit more reading. I feel like it's been giving me like this cool kind of Merlin vibe, which I don't know how many of you guys watched BBC's Merlin, but it's one of my favorite shows. It's super good, and this is giving me like that kind of feeling. So hopefully that continues on throughout the rest of the book, but we shall see. I'm gonna go read now. Super quick thing, I've been reading A Fire and Stars, and I realized obviously why it reminded me of Merlin. It's a fantasy kingdom where magic is banned and they're like hunting down magic users, and the main character is a secret magic user in the palace. Kind of an obvious connection. Don't know why I didn't realize that originally. Hey guys, just a quick update. Taylor is starting some sprints over on the Twitter. So I'm going to be doing some hardcore reading for the next hour or so. I am like 50-60 pages away from finishing A Fire and Stars. Then I'm probably going to be starting Three Dark Crowns because like in that high fantasy mood. But yeah, it feels great to, I'm also with my 3rd book, so that's great. And I have pizza, and we're just going to do some sprints, and it's going to be super fun. Okay, it is just past 1 a.m. and I wanted to do a quick last update for the day. So I finished A Fire and Stars. Really loved it. Like 4.5 stars, I think I gave it. Great queer fantasy romance. Also like a standalone fantasy, which I feel like there aren't nearly enough of. But anyway, then I've moved on to and read about 100 pages of Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake so far. Really liking it. Very dark fantasy, which I'm kind of enjoying. It's like the other side of the fantasy genre as of Fire and Stars, which was a lot more like fluffy romance, and this is dark and violent, which is kind of fun. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been reading. So I'm about a quarter of the way through that. I seem to be developing a pattern. Finish a book and then read like a quarter of the next book before I go to bed, and then finish that book and read like a quarter of the next book. It's fine. It works. But yeah, so hopefully I will finish this tomorrow and then move on to, I'm thinking Rose-Tainted Skies next. Get a little contemporary because these past 2 books have both been very high fantasy. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Alright, I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.